Like they just kind of seem like they're just interrogating him, not interrogating, but just asking him these questions, and it's just getting him more angry. Like there's no, it doesn't seem to be any point to any of it. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated meadow.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Feel like Godzilla right now. That's fun. Alright, so we gotta search for the projector. Doesn't seem like it's anywhere here. I don't know why this house is red. It could be Jesse and Dylan's house. Would make sense. My frames. There was a bit too much happening on screen for my frames to handle.
Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
I completely missed what she said. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the hell she was saying just now. And it was probably really important. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. The fuck? These kids just killed the teacher? What? That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups had realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump and about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related AWE. The kid just straight up killed a teacher. That's pretty fucked.
When you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature, not real. They got that right.
I mean, it literally is small because it's a miniature. So yeah. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Jesse.
You mentioned a poem last time.
Alright, let me pull this up on here. Because it sounds better.
You mentioned a poem when we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for,
Ears are itchy.
there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined. When we talked.
Alright, so now
Thomas Zane?
apparently there's some kind of imaginary friend that Jesse has named Polaris. It's the first time we're hearing about this. Very interesting. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts are provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan claims there were 8 slides from the projector. Jesse mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Man, this whole Ordinary thing is getting spicy.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing.
How the fuck did they do that? How did they manage to do that, honestly? Dump cessation of work order. By order of Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in the slide projectors, found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Why did they stop the investigation here? Did something go wrong? Alright, get rid of this orb. Ow. I guess this is the same kind of enemy that flew into me earlier and killed me like Sekiro or something. Man, this enemy is annoying. Can I get some health? That was close. Where the hell's all the health at? There we go. There's some. Ow. I had to scratch my nose and I got hit for it. Alright, let's take out that guy. Alright, there we go. There we go.
We should check that lab.
I agree. We should check that lab. I kind of wish you could move around a bit faster when you're flying around. That would be nice. But just the fact that I can float at all is also really cool. Alright, so I can open up that door right there. But we should check out this first.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Dimensional research. Finish Tango? The fuck? Oh, now we're going to the ashtray maze. Alright. That's a place that I was trying to get to before. But, it was like just looped around because I couldn't actually do anything there yet.
Dylan's a lost cause. I I know I struggled to see this, but we contained him now. I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it's just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon. Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Alright then. So I guess that was just the first half of that part, that video. Alright. Fake news. The board is A-OK. The rebel faction descent is fired. The crisis purge is over. This is not a worry for you, a matter for you. You can hang up now, please. Okay. Whatever that means. Alright, so now we're back here. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go straight to the maze. I wanna know what the fuck's going on with this shit. I wanna know the story. When released, shield propels debris at nearby enemies. Okay. I completely forgot I had a shield. Let's do levitation duration. Let's do launch large objects. Alright. To the ashtray maze we go. There's still a good amount of... Well, there's like 2 undiscovered areas here. There's that whole undiscovered area over there, which we're going to go to, it looks like. There's a couple of areas there. It's not that bad, though. I think I've been doing a pretty good job of exploring and whatnot. Obviously, I haven't done everything, but I think I'm doing all right. And I would do some of the side stuff right now, but the main story is getting, like, really intriguing, and I want to know more about it. Especially with this whole ordinary thing and the slide projector and whatnot. So yeah, I want to know more about all that stuff. You know what I mean? Alright, so I have to go this way. I have to go that way. Never mind. So it looks like I'll be going... I don't know. Not here, that's for sure. I think I have to go up more. Yeah, like somewhere around here. Uh, dimensional research. Okay, so maybe I do have to go up then. I'll just try and follow these signs. So keep going up. I wonder if we'll finally come into contact with Darling. Oh, hi. Oh, more are you? Okay. See you later. Alright, so that goes to Darling's office. Pretty sure we've been in his office before. Yeah. Pretty sure. There is a note here, though,
Questions
that I never read.
regarding HRAs? What are they for? Do you always need to wear them?
Oh yeah, we watched that video as well. I remember that one. Dear Darling, I suspect my colleague, Dr. Harrington, has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel. All fuss, but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of a single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Okay.
And what's the
Alright, that looks like it's about it for his office. Yeah, I wonder if we're actually going to come into contact with Darling, finally. Or at least figure out what his fate is. After all this went down.
Row. Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken? How many dead ends can this place have? We need to find Ahti.
Oh boy. Now I gotta go to Ahti. Why couldn't you just make me go to Ahti first? Why do I have to come to the maze just to get sent back down here? I don't like when games do that. Make you run around in circles. I don't know why I said it like that. Circles. But yeah, I don't like when games just give you the runaround. I just want to get things done. Figure out the story. It's fine. Alright, how do I get down to Ahti? This way. That door's locked. I guess I don't know. Let me try another fast travel point. How about up here?